Alright, hi, it's me, the Bright Queen, Btw I, and today this message was meant to find you. I was gonna do like a different video, but I wasn't being shown like how to do that one, how to like make it align, but I will mention it because it might be important. It was supposed to be like what's it called? I forgot. What's it called? It's like a day in my life. Video. I felt like a strong need to like, I don't know, like share like my daily routine, but I wasn't about to like record myself like waking up, brushing my teeth and all that stuff. It's just not for me. And I also didn't want to edit the video. I have found that I don't like editing videos especially when it's like for like something like this. So anyways, I thought I'd mention that a song that's stuck in my head for all of this is going to be inclusive of this message, like was meant to find you or whatever I'm gonna title it, 111 on the time. The song Your Love Is My Drug by Kesha is like stuck in my head. It's like, I don't care what people say, the rush is worth the price I pay. I get so high when you're with me, but crash and crave you when you leave. So that's something. But yeah, I think I'm gonna like do like a mixture of like a few different things. Oh, thank you for new subscribers. If you're a new subscriber and you're watching this video, thank you for that. Glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, something that I've been doing for probably like 2 years now is like adding like a pinch of Himalayan salt into my water. This is something that I picked up from Ramona Lappin, and it helps me a lot, especially as my body undergoes like a lot of downloads, and the salt in the water helps me transmute. And I will sometimes also do like Epsom salt scrubs when I take a shower. Like if I don't have time to take a bath, I'll take a shower and like scrub my body with Epsom salt. Obviously getting off technology, getting off my phone. I feel like the camera is like slightly crooked and it's gonna bother me for forever. Hold on. But yeah, that's some stuff that I do. I'm very, very careful about what I put on my body. My body's very sensitive. Something that I do, like I guess it's like my mini, like get ready with me and things you need to know, is like when I put on my lotion and stuff, I always like, not always, but I think it's kind of a habit now since I've been doing it for a while. I'll be like, I love you, like I love you so much as I rub the lotion into my skin. Same with my sunscreen. I feel like a lot of people at one point were like saying like how sunscreen is like bad for you and stuff like that. But I personally like sunscreen. And so when I got my new bottle of sunscreen, I was so grateful to be able to have and afford. I told her, I was like, you love me, you're good for me, you're high vibrational, like you what's up? And like I pushed that energy into the lotion itself, the sunscreen. And that's something you can do too. You can program anything really. You can change the vibration of anything with your intention. So that's also something that I do. I go to restaurants and stuff. I don't be trusting their water. I'll be like, I love you. I say it like in my mind, like to the water. I'll be like, you're clean, you're healthy, you're good for me. Say it to the water. And yeah, that's what I do. So right now I'm feeling like this energy of like, I'm hearing like unresolved, or there's this feeling of like not wanting to look at something like directly out of fear of it like looking back at you. In one of my, who am I kidding? In my favorite book series of all time, it's a Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I've mentioned this a million times and I could be saying her last name wrong. That's okay. There's this book called Wings and Ruin, and if you haven't read it yet, I'm sorry, there's going to be a little bit of spoilers. But basically, these mates, this couple, for their honeymoon, they got each other these like gifts for war. And the gift that Feyre, the female protagonist of the story, got for her mate was, I believe it was a mirror. And the mirror was like, it was like super powerful. I think you could like trap people in there. I don't remember specifically. Just know it was a very like badass mirror. But a lot of people didn't get it. Like they couldn't get it because if you look in the mirror, it'll show you your true self. And it drove a lot of people insane because like it shows your true form, who you truly are. And a lot of people couldn't face it. So people would look into the mirror and go insane. And she did that. Like she looked in the mirror and saw herself and faced her inner beast in order to give that to her partner during war. And that's what this feels like. If you are like avoiding a feeling, avoiding an emotion, avoiding looking a certain person in the eye, looking yourself in the eye, the guidance, the solution is to do that which you are afraid of, which I've been doing recently. It's also something Ramona Lappin says often. I don't really watch her anymore, but I did for a while, so her lessons are like ingrained in my mind. But like recently when I'll be like asking myself questions, like being present with myself and like feeling weird, I'll be like, what's going on? And I'll be like, what do you fear? Like, what are you afraid of doing? And I'm like, okay, so whatever what that is, do exactly that. Do that which you are afraid of. Of course, like be responsible, like protect yourself. You know, don't hurt nobody, but do that which you are afraid of. If it's in regards to like another person and maybe this person has like asked you to respect their boundaries, or there's some sort of language barrier, or you know that if you relay it to this person, it won't come across like how you want it to come across. Something I like to do is go above to their higher self, their highest self, and tell them. Or you could like record a voice memo, talk like as if you're talking to them. You could write a letter as if you're talking to them. You could write a song, write a poem as if you're talking to them. You could not record yourself and talk aloud as if you are talking to them. You can meditate and reach out to them that way with your essence and talk to them that way. That's what I would recommend as alternatives. I'm feeling like someone has like a friend or something, and like that friend is like you want to tell a friend, but you also feel like you know you can't tell the friend about a certain situation. And I feel like the guidance is like to trust your own guidance, to trust your own instincts. Like if you feeling like, okay, like I know if I want to talk to this person about this situation, but I know if I talk to this person about the situation, like they won't be able to help me, then like follow your instincts and don't tell them. And I feel like you won't regret it in like 24 hours. All right, so today I was drawn to this crystal and this one, and even this one, hematite. I'm not sure what the name of this one is, but I always remember that when I bought it, the guy I bought it from was telling me like this is the healing crystal for healers. So if you're watching this and this message is resonating for you, you're probably a healer, and it's time for you to like receive and like do some healing. Like take it easy. Easy like Sunday morning. That's what I'm getting from this one. Like take it easy, like, and also with me like singing, like be lighthearted. I'm pretty sure that's like it was in a film, like a animation. I don't know if it was Shrek or what, but that song is in a film. That's silly. Hematite. This crystal like reflects what it sees. So I feel like this is a good time to reflect, but in a way that's very non-judgmental, like with yourself. Like reflect on your actions, reflect on where you are right now, but do it in a way that's not like, oh, you should have done that, or like you should do this. Like just take it in, without adding like your own little 2 cents to it. This is a rhodonite tower, crystal tower that I got, and the top piece broke off, and so I feel like it's almost better this way. You might be in like the aftermath of like a tower moment, or like you've handled a tower moment really well. Like you knew what was happening. You were like, okay, I know like this is supposed to be like a zing 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 moment. But like you like stepped back, you responded instead of reacting. You like took your time and like listened and like loved your way out of the situation. And I feel like even with the rain picking up now, like your family, your soul is like very proud of you for that. And I just feel like there's a lot of abundance is coming with that. But make sure, I'm feeling like, don't focus on like abundance coming in. Just like continue to do what you're doing, and it'll just show up in your reality to match you. I saw something recently in a movie. It was these 2 stones, and they like were thrown together and they bounced back. And it was like every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And so like this is like good karma. I've been seeing the word like good karma over and over again. I typically don't like the word karma, but that's what I've been seeing. So that's what I feel like. If you watched, or if you've been with me, or if not, go check it out. I did a live energy update on January 1st of this year, and the message that I got for this year would be that this is the year where everyone like gets what they deserve. It's like there was a burst of like change and shifting energy, and in my opinion, the way I described it was that 2024 was like the yin of that energy, and then this year is the yang of it, like the actual like action and materialization of these changes that happen in 2024. And this is just the way that I put it. This is the way that I was shown it and computed it in my own brain, in my own heart. And so with me saying the word karma, like I know it's the good kind. You know what I mean? Like it's good karma. What you want and what you deserve. And like the message is like to keep being rhodonite, keep like bobbing and weaving. I'm seeing that movie, The Shape of Water, and how the being that was like, you know, tortured and treated so horribly. I don't know if this is accurate, but this is the way I'm hearing it to be described. When he had the chance to hurt the people that hurt him, he didn't do it. Like he just chose to be free instead. And so that's also a message, like let go of vengeance in order to receive victory. Those V's, and then V, you know, in Roman numerals represents the number 5, which in my opinion directly relates to change. I have these tarot cards here, but I think I'm gonna switch it up to these oracle ones for some additional messages. You know what's interesting? I was very nervous for this reading, but like now that I've started it, I feel very calm. I've been speaking very calmly this whole time. And I feel like this is also a message. Like if there's something, that thing at the beginning that you're like nervous about, that you're anxious about, scared of facing someone, scared of facing yourself or facing the truth, like once you actually do the facing of it, like you do the actual action of it, it'll be much easier than like you thought. I remember I used to always like, and I really used to still, I used to always hate doing my hair because my hair take a long time to do. And I'd be like, oh my God, I don't want to do my hair. I've noticed, oh yeah, bottom of the deck is this. You know, there's that Kesha again, and then look, indecision. So perhaps for most of the people or some of the people watching this, the thing that you're like avoiding, this indecision feeling, is to do with a romantic connection or a romantic situation. And I'm feeling that this could even be with yourself, like choosing whether or not to like treat yourself right, choosing whether or not to like take yourself out to the movies or go to dinner with yourself or buy yourself like a gift or take off a day from work, like choosing whether or not to be romantic with yourself. But yeah, when I would actually sit down and do my hair, I found myself like enjoying the process. And the hair has to do with like where I'm like receiving, you know, a lot of energy. So I feel like the message there is like it's worth the time. It's worth the time in order to gain clarity. It's worth facing this, risking this. Yeah, rest and rejuvenation. So I also feel like as well with this like romantic stuff, whether it's with another person or just with yourself, one of the actions you should be taking is to rest. And this is still towards this energy. I feel like rest and rejuvenation can be taken as inactiveness, as a passive thing, but it can actually be quite active. Something that I do when I'm like afraid of something or afraid of a conversation or facing a certain person, I'll lie down and I'll see them and their energy in my mind, and I would just have them stand in front of me, and I make myself stand there with them in front of me until I realize there's nothing to fear, until I get comfortable with it. And then from there, I'll imagine myself in like a real situation, whatever situation you're like wanting to manifest, and I'll see myself like being calm and like imagining like what I'll do if this happens and what I'll do if that happens. This is what works for me, but you don't have to do this. You can literally just meditate and the answers or a message might come to you, or it just might be a way to like do what I was saying earlier, like the nerves of it. Like you think it's gonna be so hard, but then like once you actually do it, it's gonna be a very calm experience, like a very relaxed experience. So maybe like taking like 10 minutes, 30 minutes to like just sit will like clear that out, and you'll be like, oh, like what was I stressed about, you know? I feel like now with this one, I do feel this one. When I think of this, I think of Flo Millie, where she's like, cover my strategy. Can't you know, I don't know the lyrics. I know lyrics, but like they're like super explicit. And he won't let you in on his strategy. Better think twice before you come for our family. Honey, you're gonna cause a fatality. Might have took an L, but I'm pretty sure nobody could tell. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this one. Like, embracing the losses. Embracing the flops. I don't know. This Ten of Cups, this deck always like pulls me, but it's actually one of the more difficult decks to read for me. All right, this one is standing up. Oh, look at that Tower card. The energy is super strong as of late. The Tower card energy. I know like something just went into Aries. Like, what was it, 2 days ago? Something went into Aries. It's fire. Alright. So they're saying you don't need to like think so hard. And look, there's the Death card again. This just came out in my other video that I recently did. So basically they're saying like the process is still happening. Like, be patient, don't rush it. Like this indecision like thing, if this is you like waiting on somebody else to make a decision, especially when it comes to romance or something, they're saying like the message and the solution or the advice that we gave you before is still valid. Continue to do that, just like I was saying about this road tonight, and reflect, but as long as you're not like stinging yourself with those the reflection, heal and rest and rejuvenate, do. But they're saying like the process is still going, and like I feel like it's important that you don't become impatient. For one, that would be like a repeating of like an old cycle, and we're done with those. All cycles have come to an end. But I also just feel like I was saying earlier about like the hair thing, like it'll be worth it. Like it'll be worth you chilling out, not only for like whatever the decision is, but for yourself as well. Like you'll feel really good about yourself, like knowing that you were patient and knowing that you like took this time to like really like dig in like with yourself, be very present with yourself, honor yourself, but also like be silly when it's time to be silly. I really like the Death card. I really do. This is what, the Nine of Pentacles? Yeah. So the Nine of Pentacles for me represents like eggs that are just about to hatch. You've already been waiting a long time, and like any day now they're gonna be hatching, and you know there's something in these eggs. So treat this situation the same way. There is going to be like a product, a reward or something, whatever you want to call it, from this situation. Like you're going to get something from it. And it's like, no, you can't control it, but that's like the beautiful thing about it. Like trust and love yourself so much that whatever the outcome is, you win. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is, I'm a winner. Even if I'm a loser. Like I was saying earlier about Flo Milli, like might have took an L, but I'm pretty sure nobody could tell. Took me a while to come up on my shell. At least I could say I did it with no help. All right, I'm gonna get a clarifier for this Death card. I actually saw the Two of Swords too, which I think is like this energy as well. This Death card, please. And then anything else to say about like anything to say about this Death card first? I don't like it. All right, anything to say about, what should I do? This door to romance and this caring connection. Oh, okay, so this came out again, Three of Wands. Like this is when I was like, I don't want to do these cards. And then we have the Ten of Swords, and this isn't a Ten of Cups. This is what, 5, 6 of 8, 8 of Cups. Like endings. So this person or you or both of you are like cutting ties with other people. I feel like that's the best way to describe it, because I feel like the Three of Wands, in my opinion, represents kind of like, what's it called, like three's a crowd. It's not, I don't really like the term like third party too much. It's just like it's overused, and I just don't like it. So I'm gonna say like three is a crowd, and like these strings need to be untied. Like the connections need to be severed with people. And like I said, it could be in both of your lives. As I said, that there's that little and this is like painful, and it's a big release. Like, and this needs to be honored. This process needs to be honored, this releasing of these connections, because I'm feeling for people watching this that some of these connections have been attached for years. Today I cleaned my room, and there were things that I've had for like 10, 15 years here in my room, and I'm like, I haven't used this for forever. I don't use this. I have no need of this, but it was just still sitting here in my room, in my closet, on my floor, and I got rid of all those things, and it took time to get them all out of my room, and then to reorganize my room, and to clean the floors and stuff, and clean the little walls and stuff, and vacuum, and like it's a process. This does not mean that this person is no longer interested in you. They obviously are, Especially if you've been seeing the number 8 and 33. But also, whatever, you know, you just know if this message is for you. But like, this is good. Like the walking away, like this death, these tower moments, it's good that it's clearing out, because it ain't gonna be no crowd no more. 2 ain't a crowd, honey. 2's a couple. And this doesn't have to be romantic, or it could be a platonic romantic type of thing. It could be a familial romantic kind of thing, a intrapersonal romantic kind of thing, or it could be with a romantic partner. Yeah, because after that is justice. And look, there's that yin-yang energy. Beautiful rainbows. It feels like the combined energies of you two like creates like a harmonizing frequency, and just like the two of you being together like shifts the energy of like the room around you, especially like you touching or something. I don't know, I'm like seeing like a fast food place, and like the two of you walk in and like you touch hands or something, and like the frequency of that like radiates throughout the room. Like everybody can feel it, and everybody gets like some love from that. And then the last one is 6 of Wands, which in my opinion means like victory. Like you've overcoming like this hardship to get the rainbow. A lot of Kesha today. She has a song called Rainbow, an album called Rainbow, I think. It's like, I found a rainbow, rainbow, baby, trust me, I know. Life is scary, but just put those colors on, girl. Come and join the world with me tonight. Come and paint the world with me tonight. Something like that. Yeah, success. Like, it's gonna feel so much better. Like, after I sit down for 3 hours and do my hair, like, you feel like, ooh, like look at my hair. Like, I got a clean scalp. Like, I don't have to do it no more. It just feels so much better after that hard work, and getting, like, my room feels so much better after getting all that stuff out, taking the time to do that. So again, to reiterate, the message is, this is worth it. This is worth this time. Like, if it takes another extra day, like, be like happy. Like, that mean that person like had extra time to like clean out their bed or something, or to get the dust bunnies. Like, ooh, it's gonna be like super clean when we go in there. Same thing with like the scalp and stuff. Like, the longer like somebody took to like really shampoo and clean a scalp, like the cleaner that thing gonna be. So be grateful for anything you even remotely consider to be a delay. Let me see if there's any more messages like from in here. So the thing with the mirror that I was saying earlier about Pharaoh, like, they both got each other gifts, and they kept it a secret, like, for their union. They had gotten married in secret, and so that was like their gifts to each other. I'm feeling like, don't be afraid to like put your heart on your sleeve like that. Like, don't be afraid to give a gift like that, something from your heart, something that's like really sentimental and like meaningful for you in terms of a gift. Like, don't avoid that feeling, even during this time of quote unquote waiting or patience. Like, prepare it, bake that cake, buy the ingredients, because as I was saying earlier, like, the eggs gonna crack. You know it's something in these eggs. Like, so it's not a question of like if, it's a knowing of when or not knowing of when. I hope these messages found you well. I'm hearing I love you. This is what I'm hearing. I heard I love you. I guess I do. Thank you again to subscribers. Subscribe if you haven't and you want to. And comment and like and check out my description. And I'll see you later. Bye.